Browns rookie quarterback Dillon Gabriel welcomes healthy competition with SHEDEUR Sanders. Browns third-round draft pick Dillon Gabriel, who has taken all the first-team reps at rookie camp, was asked about fifth-round pick QB SHEDEUR Sanders and the QB room in Cleveland. The more questions I get asked like that, it just divides the team, said Gabriel. We're in a room with not just us, but Kenny Pickett, Joe Flacco, and DeShaun Watson. For us, we know how important a healthy QB room is, but also a team that everybody wants to be a part of. How do you create an environment every single day where everyone can be at their best? That's just pushing one another, which talent naturally does. Naturally, it's healthy for us, where everyone does their thing and everyone wins. Errol, some SHEDEUR back in the news in a different way right now. Dial it up!
I love Dillon Gabriel. First of all, I met him at the Heisman Trophy dinner. He is such a nice kid, straightforward. He was upset that Ashton Genty did not win the Heisman Trophy. He didn't think Hunter deserved it. So you know that he's for talent and he's for team. He's all about team. He went obviously to two different colleges. When he went over there to Oregon, not only did he become a leader, he wanted to be something of a generational type of player. He went over there, had a chance to win a national championship, and he was up for a Heisman for a guy that he looked up to that won a Heisman Trophy playing over there at Oregon. So I like that he came out and said that it's not about one player. I like the fact that he's not throwing SHEDEUR under the bus, but you know damn friggin' well that he is saying it right under his lips. Screw you, SHEDEUR. You're never taking this job away from me. And as far as Kenny Pickett's concerned, I don't know why he's sitting there. He should be, flipping burgers or something. The guy should not be on that team. He shouldn't be. He's so bad, he should be flipping burgers. So Kenny Pickett's not making that team. SHEDEUR Sanders will probably be a fifth guy on that, on that roster in the long run. He'll never start in the NFL the way he talks and the way he speaks. And I think, Dillon Gabriel is going to have the opportunity to win that job. Joe Flacco is going to help him develop. I think it's a slam dunk bringing in Dillon Gabriel in the third round, a guy that knows how to play the quarterback position and understands how to be a leader. SHEDEUR doesn't even know who he is as a player, and he doesn't realize that it takes a team to win championships.
Healthy competition.
He's a rapper.
Healthy competition.
I forgot about that, too. You're right.
It's a good quote, healthy competition for
Shizzle my nizzle.
Dillon Gabriel saying that the way he is. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of him as a prospect. I didn't really like him up until this year. Even at Oklahoma or Oregon, I thought his mechanics were very wacky. He's on an undersized quarterback, but he is a smart guy. He's very calm and collected, which I think is something you want
Baker Mayfield
in that locker room. And even if he doesn't have a big role when it comes to being a quarterback to help him win anything, because their offense is going to probably be terrible this year, they still have a guy that is a leader that I think whoever starts is going to at least abide by it. Now, SHEDEUR, we'll see if this competition actually incites it. He said he's going to focus on his interviews and then bombed all those. So it's any one of them could probably start. It's not going to really make a difference because the Browns aren't going to go anywhere anyway.
You think the Browns will ever give SHEDEUR a chance this year to play?
I think they will later in the season.
They won't. They will not. I guarantee it. You want to put a bet on this?
I'm not Owen.
I'll put a bet on it.
I'm not
Let's
Owen.
make a bet.
I'm not
Who
Owen.
wants to bet me that SHEDEUR Sanders will not step on the football field this year? Who wants to bet? Anybody want to bet? Because I'm going to tell you this right now.
For the Browns?
I'm talking regular season. Preseason is
any team or just for the Browns?
For the Browns. How much you want to bet? He's not. I'm telling you right now, the Browns are going to sit pretty. Dillon Gabriel's going to get the chance to be that starting quarterback.
Do you think Deion's going to
Does Deion have a say in it?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No.
You think Deion's going to sit back and just let him not take
Who
the
cares? Deion had a big mouth. Look where his son is. His son should have been a top 20 pick, and he fall to the fifth round because of Deion Sanders. As a matter of fact, didn't his sons fire him as their agent after the draft? I think so. Nobody cares what Deion Sanders thinks. Because if they did.
I think around the hype that's surrounded around them, I think you kind of have to put them on the field.
Do you want to bet?
Sense.
Let's make a bet.
Let's do it.
Let's make a bet.
Because
What do you want to bet?
Hype, Tommy?
What do you want to bet?
Because of hype?
What do you want to bet?
I don't know. You make a bet proposition.
Steak dinner. Steak dinner.
I'll buy you steak dinner.
Steak dinner. SHEDEUR Sanders never steps on the regular season football field.
And then
For
you
the
buy me a
Browns.
steak
For the
dinner,
Browns.
of course. Okay.
For the Browns.
Let's
Because
shake on it
I
right
could
now.
see him getting cut before preseason and being like buried somewhere, and then when people get hurt, he gets on the field later in the season.
Okay.
But I don't see him like getting legitimate shot.
He's not.
I mean, like it would have to be something like that, in my opinion.
So
Anyway.
if he just plays one snap, that's
One snap.
on the field.
One snap on the football
For
field.
Cleveland.
Yeah, for Cleveland.
For
Not in
Cleveland.
preseason, a regular season game.
Yep.
I think he has to.
He
I
won't.
think,
He won't.
okay. So then we have
Well,
a
if
bet. We
Dylan
have it set.
Gabriel's can't see.
Let
over
me
the
ask you a
offensive
question.
line, they
When
may
was
have
the
to
last,
know.
besides Purdy, who, by the way, it took him almost a year to get on a football field, who was the last player that was drafted after the 4th round that's gotten a chance in his first year to step on a football field?
Minshew?
Yeah, the only thing I
probably
can think of is
Minshew,
Purdy.
right?
Yeah, Minshew, I guess.
I don't think
Purdy's
Gardner
4th or
Minshew.
5th, I think.
I don't think it was his rookie season that he stepped on a football field. I think it was his
No,
second
it
year.
was. He
It
was.
was
a
because
rookie,
that was
and
the
it
year with
weird.
Then it was Gardner
who
Minshew.
got hurt with Minshew. Who got hurt that
Foles.
Minshew stepped
Nick
in?
Foles was there
It was
at the
Foles.
time.
That was who it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was Gardner Minshew. So that was the
Pretty
last
sure it was
person to do
Minshew.
that, and that was because of an injury. You have to. There's like 4 quarterbacks there before him. You have Watson.
Well, I
who-
mean, you know the Kurt Warner story, right?
Yeah.
How he was like 3rd on the depth chart, and like things just had 2 guys got hurt.
Yeah, and by the way, Watson will be back in the second half of the season. For everybody to say that Watson's not going to play this year, he's definitely coming back in the second half of the season. You have Watson, you have Flacco, you have Kenny Pickett, and you have Dillon Gabriel. Good luck. You're never going to see that guy step on the Browns football field, ever. He's not even going to make the team, possibly. So I think he's going to be He's going to be on a scrap heap. So where's
Keeping
Deion
him or
Sanders?
Kenny Pickett?
What? I'm sorry?
You're not keeping Kenny Pickett.
They're not.
No.
Keeping Shedeur or Pickett?
It doesn't matter. Both those guys aren't. You can only hold 3 quarterbacks.
2 of them are getting cut.
Yeah. So Watson is definitely going to be on that roster. Flacco's definitely going to be on that roster.
Flacco's gonna start.
Yes, and Dillon Gabriel is the
will
other
be
guy.
Backup,
Yeah.
and Watson will be like on the IR all season.
Shedeur's
and
not
then,
even going to be on that roster.
Shedeur will be on the practice squad.
Yep, that's where he's going to be.
You know, someone can take a shot at him off the practice squad, but it'd be no.
He has to
different
clear
than
waivers,
someone
yeah.
Taking Tommy DeVito off of the
Dude,
practice squad.
dude, he was drafted in the 5th round, and all these teams passed up on him 5 times. Do you think anybody's going to pick him up off the scrap heap after his father did what he did before the draft and during the combine in his pro day? I don't want to touch this guy. This guy might never play in the NFL, ever. He might never step on an NFL regular season football field, ever, because of his father.
It's all right. Homeboy can rap, though, boy.